Hello, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This is Captain Killer with part 12 of my playthrough as Alexios on Nightmare difficulty. A whole lot happened in the last episode. We went to the Oracle of Delphi to find information about our mother, but didn't really come away with anything. We also met Herodotos, who is the historian Layla mentioned outside the Animus, and he seemed to be interested in our spear. Using the help of the Oracle, we managed to infiltrate a meeting of the Cult of Cosmos and saw the artifact they've been using to control the world. We also found out that our sister, known as Deimos now, was still alive and controlling some of the things the cult was doing. We picked up several new quests, and we're going to take a look at those right now. First, we have the new Odyssey chapter, an old enemy and a new ally. Alexios had infiltrated the cult, but was left with more questions about his spear, his mother, and the mysterious fragments worn by the cultists. He hoped answers awaited him in Thermopylae. And our new trackable quest is Memories Awoken. From the moment he laid eyes on Alexios' spear, Herodotos knew it was special. Before sailing to Athens, he met Alexios at Thermopylae, where the blade would last fell from King Leonidas' mighty hand. So it looks like we need to go to Thermopylae to meet with Herodotos. So let's check our map and see what we have here. Alright, so here's our new quest marker to meet Herodotos at Thermopylae. So I'm going to head there using the Cave of Kratos, which is a pass that goes through the mountain that I've already explored.
Path of betrayal. This is where that traitor snuck the Persian army past Sparta's defenses.
Ah, okay. So this is what ruined the attempts of the 300, basically. Then we get to slide down this. Oh, jump super early.
Taking this path feels as if I'm betraying Sparta too.
Alright, past here is where I started running into baddies the first time I came through the cave, so we'll see if there's more. Oh, yep, definitely. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go after this elite with my heavy stealth attack. Nice. Now we got a bunch of these to take care of. Ouch. Heal up real quick. Get really aggressive too. Alright. Pretty sure that's everyone. Oh. Cultist of Cosmos. Looks like we got some clues about follower of the cult. Okay. Something down here. Alright, I'm going to loot the rest of this cave and be back when I get to Thermopylae. And we're back, just exiting the cave, and now we are overlooking the hot gates of Thermopylae, which is where Herodotos is waiting for us right there. So I'm going to climb down. Oh wait, there's some water there. I think I might be able to leap of faith this to the bottom. Here we go. Nice.
Thermopylae. They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toes.
Alright. Let's go talk to Herodotos.
This is where Leonidas was laid to rest. I wish I had known him.
Alright. Level 18. Nice.
If you close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries, before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotos?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts, but to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Herodotos!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
Where were Sparta's allies?
The Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight alongside Leonidas and his 300. But when the mighty king looked into their eyes and saw fear, he sent them home.
That sounds like madness, not bravery.
It was foretold by the Pythia that Sparta would lose either its freedom or its king to the Persians. Leonidas made his choice.
Interesting.
What happened to Leonidas after the battle?
Xerxes was famous for honoring warriors who fought valiantly against the Persians. But Leonidas infuriated him so much, he cut off his head and impaled it on a pike. A bloody battle ensued, and his remains were reclaimed by the Spartans and buried here. Now, however, he rests where he belongs.
In Sparta. What happened to the traitor, Ephialtes?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he lived. A coward.
You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. There is a place I convinced myself was a dream. Until now. A peculiar structure on the island of Andros. Mysterious shapes carved in stone. Like nothing I've ever seen.
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, I heard whispers of an ancient civilization. A people who came before. Your spear and that place are connected.
You mentioned the people that came before. Who were they?
They were not gods, but they lived far longer than any mortal, and were far more intelligent. I've seen carvings in caves, strange symbols that suggest it was this ancient civilization that created humankind, and provided them with fire.
But Zeus blamed Prometheus.
Yes. Well, perhaps his eagle has been feasting on the wrong liver.
The spear awakened to you, Herodotos. I trust you.
You understand. I will do everything in my power to help you find your mother. I promise. But first, we must sail to the island of Andros.
I'll meet you at my ship.
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotos. Will you be traveling with us?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotos is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotos on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension, and all we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotos and I share enemies too.
Like El Pinor?
He was, part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that.
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes! The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for sure, but I think it might be my sister.
Your sister? By Zeus, your life is complicated.
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry. This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies. And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus. We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them.
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like him.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens.
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then. We're
All
going
right.
to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get the supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates!
All right.
Now that we have the necessary resources, we can upgrade the ship's hull. Poseidon be praised. She's in ramming shape now, like a feast in the ocean.
Maybe the upgrades I already did counted for that quest. Okay. Alright, that looks like all the dialogue. So, our quest now is to find and enter the mysterious structure. The structure is located on the island of Andros. It's in the western part of the abandoned forest, and a huge door protects the entrance. So let's look at our map and find the island of Andros. Alright, here it is. And here's the abandoned forest. So I'm just going to put a marker on the west side. And we are currently over 6,000 meters away. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sail straight there, and if anything interesting happens, I'll be back. So like Barnabas said, there are plenty of pirates, and I stopped off to take out a couple boats.
Get the oars ready! Ready your bows! Ready! I need archers! Join me! Prepare to board the maggots! Get that sail down!
The Bay of Marathon is here.
Marathon?
You know, the battle where a handful of Athenians pushed back the first Persian invasion. The great Themistocles. King Darius of Persia.
I'm sure.
The site where the great Theseus slayed the vicious Cretan bull.
Oh, that marathon.
You're both hopeless.
Seems you got a little bit of a history lesson.
Alexius, there's a question I need to ask you.
Go on.
Your spear. How did you find it?
My mother told me that the Spartan army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back to her?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible. And it gives you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you. Show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you mean?
I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be, just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary. We are approaching the island of Andros, Alexius.
Yes, here we can see the tomb of the greatest Myrmidon, Achilles.
I was more excited by the fact that Andros exports some of the most expensive marble in the world.
Is this the place with the rumored ancient civilization ruins you were talking about?
It is in the Look for a large gate.
Lower the sail!
Alright. Pulling up to the island. Oh, there's a dock right here.
Lower the oars!
Let's dock our ship and then hop onto the island. Alright, I'm going to take a quick look at the map and see what kind of stuff is on this island. Just a gold question mark. Alright, that's probably where we're headed, so I'm going to hop out of here and let Icarus do some searching for me. Oh, yep, we're already right there. Some wild
Here it
boars.
is.
There's the door. Ibex. Alright, let's move in. Oh, Andros. Lands of Plunder. Appears to be quite a few lootable items around here, too. Oh, there's the boar. Oh, alright. Let's take out this one as well. Oh, that one's already dead. Wonder how that happened. Let's make our way down.
Is that a door? I've never seen anything like it before.
It is very strange. Okay. Here we go.
How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I no matter.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
They'll need a spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I touched something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
Mater, I haven't forgotten you. By the gods, who built all this?
Alright, we discovered the ancient forge. There seems to be some light filtering through the roof. I'm not sure if there's going to be
How does a
anything
place
else.
like this exist?
If there's going to be anything else in this area.
How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos?
That's weird. Symbols just floating in midair.
Something's glowing over there.
Okay. That looks like a spear. Nothing there. What about this one?
This imprint is shaped like the sword Demos had at the cultist meeting. Was it forged in this place?
I can't really tell, but apparently, let's see what this spear looks like. If the boot fits, as they say.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
What?
Demos. The forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Alexios didn't just have Isu technology, he had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Alexios.
Yeah, alright.
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. But Thracians throw great parties.
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft yesterday and he's keeping an eye out. Elena's on call doing historical research.
And I'm here to talk if you're feeling any confusion from the Animus.
Always the therapist. So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up in Russia, if I remember correctly.
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics, time. Imagine rewriting the rules of the universe.
The spear you found is right here, and it's not doing anything.
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Alexios, and Cassandra. They were intimately connected to it.
Are you sure you can use the Staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find someone who can. So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined.
Alright.
I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
Oh boy. Alright, and with that, I'm going to end episode 12. Thank you for being here, and I hope you come back for episode 13. Thanks for watching. If you have any feedback, please leave a comment, and remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content.